Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose. It's so great to have y'all here with me today. Today, we're going to be doing a tarot pick a card reading all about your crush. We're going to be taking a deep dive look into your crush and how do they feel about you? What are their secret fantasies about you? What kinds of secret fantasies and thoughts are they having about the two of you together? So it'll be a fun one. I hope you'll enjoy. There will be 3 piles to choose from, and you can choose using gemstones or images or some combination of the two. The choice is yours. Go ahead and go down to the timestamps down below in order to make your selection. And if you're new here and you like my vibe, hit subscribe and join this awesome tribe. I would love to have you be part of this community. And to those of you who already are a part of this community, thank you so much for your love and support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you so much. Let's get started with your tarot pick a card reading all about your crush and what are all the fantasies that they're having about you and the way that they really want to show you that they're crushing on you too. Hi, and welcome to your gemstone selection and tarot cards selection. So for group 1, I'll be using the Steampunk Tarot, and we have LAPIS Lazuli. For group 2, we have the Gilded Tarot and the Purple Amethyst Point. For group 3, we have the Jade Stone and the Light SEER'S Tarot. Go ahead and think about which one you're most drawn to. If you are drawn to more than one, there may be a special reason for that. There could be multiple messages for you. So if you feel drawn to more than one, choose however many that you feel drawn to, okay? If you need more time, then go ahead and pause the video. But if you're ready, let's get started with your reading. What does your crush secretly fantasize about you? And how do they want to show you how they feel? Hi, group 1. I'm so glad that you're here. Today, we're going to be doing a really fun deep dive look into your crush and their feelings about you. What does your crush secretly fantasize about you? I'll be doing some spirit talk with some paper. It's called automatic writing or automatic drawing, and I call it spirit talk, but I'll be doing that at the end along with letter tiles and different confirmations, astro dice, and all kinds of fun stuff, so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. All right, so let me go ahead and I'll connect with spirit so that we can begin. Spirit, please be here with me now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to group 1. All about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do, Spirit. Please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is the Steampunk Tarot. And the question is, what does your crush secretly fantasize about you? How do they want to show you how they feel? Wow, okay. We got the Fool, 5 of Swords, Page of Swords, the Lovers. Ooh, that's such a beautiful card. Let me show you that. I love that card. I like the fashions and the art in these cards. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. Ooh, goodness. We have the World and the 2 of Swords. Okay. At the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, we have the 7 of Cups. By the looks of it, your crush's fantasies about you are wild. They are wild. They are hot. Okay. Oh, man. Very steamy here. I mean, we have the Ace of Wands And we have the Lovers. Those things really just jump out at me. This person, this crush, is somebody that's got a lot of bold desire for you. I can tell that, but they could be trying to keep it cool. They could be playing it cool, like, oh yeah, I'm not that interested. But they're secretly burning up inside. Wow. Trust me, this person's imagination is running wild when they think about you. They see you as somebody who's quite the full, complete package. Yeah. They see you as somebody who you kind of like to be a trailblazer. You like to do your own thing. You're confident. You're beautiful without even really trying. And you're just glowing in your own vibe. Wow. And like, you know, you're also showing in a way that like you kind of don't, you're not needy, you know what I mean? Like, but that only makes this person like want you, like secretly want you that much more. So you're that person walking into the room and making heads turn without even noticing. You don't even know you're doing it. They fantasize about just throwing caution to the wind and just being like, okay, I don't know, like wrapping their arms around you, kissing you. Kissing you in public. PDAs, I just heard PDAs. They want to kiss you in public and like throw caution to the wind. They want to start something wild and crazy and impulsive with you. Yeah, something that they've maybe never even done before. You make them want to try new things, do different things, okay? And let me see here. These cards look a little blurry. Let me see if I can focus a little better. Okay, I hope that's better. I focused the camera a little bit more. Anyways, going back to this. Yes. So this crush of yours is secretly fantasizing about you. They're definitely watching you, especially looking at you when you're not watching them. And you make them want to do spontaneous stuff. You are that risk they want to take, okay? With the Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands, let's just say this is a very steamy combination, okay? Wow. So their fantasies are not all just soft and sweet, okay? There's a lot of tension here with this person and you. And it's like, it's a good kind of tension, but there's definitely that tension where it's like you both want each other, okay? And they're having a hard time not acting on this because this card shows me that they're having a lot of vivid fantasies about you, especially late at night, okay? They could be fighting it though. They could be fighting. Maybe they kind of think, okay, you know, maybe now's not the time or something like that, but whatever it may be, boy, oh boy, they're fighting it. Because, yeah, I mean, at night, I can see when they lay their head on the pillow, you're like top of the mind. So if you know what this Ace of Wands is, I mean, yeah, see what he's doing? He's grabbing onto that wand. Yeah, you can only imagine probably. I can't really say it here because this is not my Patreon, but, you know. So I have to be YouTube friendly. But this person, let's just say they're thinking about you a lot. And so this person, they like to imagine different situations too, where like, you know, they want to win you over, or like, because I'm trying to think of like that Five of Swords. It's like conflict, you know? So it kind of gives me the impression like this person, they may, Spirit just told me, they may like a little bit of like dom sub kind of things, you know? Mixed with that Ace of Wands is like fire and desire. Ooh, fire and desire. I just heard that. They like to fantasize about like having a heated argument and it turns into passionate lovemaking. I just heard, I shouldn't want you, but I do. Oh, wow. So that's building the tension. They want to win your energy. They want to win your affections. They're imagining situations where they're claiming you. Yeah, so there's like this burning desire to claim you in a way, to like make you theirs. But so like not in a really ultra possessive way, but like more like, it feels more like playful, like when you're making out and you pin somebody against the wall with passion. Or imagine like you're having a fight with this person and all of a sudden it turns into a steamy hot kiss against the wall. Okay, that's the kind of energy that I'm talking about here. Yeah, so then we're moving on here to the Page of Swords with the World. And I will just say this. I'm getting a couple of different things here. This person could be a police officer or a security guard. They could also have a military background. Or that could even be you. And also, I just heard belly dancer or dancer. Somebody here could be a belly dancer or a dancer. Anyways, Page of Swords with the World. What an interesting combination. The Page of Swords can denote a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius individual. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But it can be. It can be. But it, like I said, it could just be an energy. So this person likes to watch you. And when I say that, I'm not talking about like some creepy person watching you. Not in a scary way, but like they like to keep tabs on you. And whether they're watching your social media or what you're posting, you know, what you're wearing, they're interested in every little thing that you're doing. Seriously. They have a fantasy in their mind about wanting to explore every inch of your body. And also, they want to explore you as a person and like what makes you tick and how you think mentally. I just heard body, mind, and soul. They want to explore you. Because doesn't this look like an explorer? She's coming in on a hot air balloon and she looks like she's ready to explore. So yeah, they want to explore your world, your inner world, and they want to explore your body. They kind of want to understand you almost like, I'm hearing that song, Body Like a Back Road, like a map. Like reading a map to find the spots that make you scream. Like with pleasure, with anticipation, like your sweet spot. Your sweet spot. We also have the Lovers and the Two of Swords. The Lovers is like I said, I like this one. It's so pretty. I don't know why I love it so much, but I guess it's because I like the old-fashioned clothes and just the feel of this. It's so pretty. And like the lanterns and stuff, but this is a wonderful card to get in a reading like this. So now we're kind of getting into like conflicted emotions here because Two of Swords, if you read tarot, you may know this, that it's about like either being pulled in two different directions or making up your mind about something. So they do feel like a really deep connection with you. They may not even know how or why, or even be able to articulate what this connection really is. But if they could put it into words, I'm hearing soulmate. Okay, if they could put it into words. But they're kind of stuck. Okay. Because it's scary. Like they kind of feel scared to say something or like maybe afraid to open up that door. you know? Because it's like opening Pandora's box, and once you open it, you can't just put everything back in and close it up, you know? Like, I just heard unleash the beast. But like, yeah, they're like, okay, do I want to open this door? You know what I mean? To these fantasies. Do I want to unlock these fantasies with them in reality? But in their fantasies, they always choose you. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. They always choose you. So when they're alone and they're thinking about you, there's like this whole, like, you know, this tension that we talked about, this desire. There's also a desire for romance, and a sweet kind of romance here. And they're trying not to overthink things. I can tell that. They're trying not to think about it too hard, or overthink it, or overanalyze it. So when they're alone in their thoughts and in their heart space, there's a fantasy world that they like to enter. There's a fantasy world they like to enter. And in this fantasy world, it's always you and them, never overthinking things. There's a lot of intimacy and deep connection. And the making love that goes on in this person's mind or in the 5D with you, it always seems to heal this person on some kind of deep level, which again, I don't think they can articulate it. Because this may be very new for them. We have the Fool here. This is all new for them, okay? And they feel very connected to you when they do think about you late at night. Okay? And they find a lot of pleasure in thinking about you. And it is deeply healing. There's some kind of bond here. And I just heard open up your heart, or open up your heart to me. So in a way, they know that they've got to let you know that they've been wanting this for a while. They've been imagining kissing you. They've been imagining saying, I've wanted this forever. They've been imagining finally being able to let their walls down, let their guard down, and just take you to bed and make love to you. Or it doesn't even have to be a bed. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have this lovely card, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups it's about illusions, having a lot of choices. It can be about commitment. Commitment issues. It can be about procrastination. It can be about fantasies. So I think in a reading like this, that's about the fantasies, this is like a double confirmation about these fantasies. Yes. So they're having a lot of fantasies about you, okay? I'm seeing like full-blown like dates where you're out, you're going to the movie theater, you're going on romantic dates, you're laying out a blanket under the stars, you're dancing, lighting candles, making love, all this really romantic, sweet stuff, like making dinners together. And then I'm seeing like very hot and passionate kisses and woo, lots of steamy stuff here. Gives me the chills. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. Like it's almost this desire, it's like somebody cranked it up a notch, and that's how much desire they have for you. Because that was sending chills up my arms, my spine, my neck, everything. When I saw an image, and it looked like the scene from The Notebook, where she's like, where they're like coming in after being on that boat together, and it's raining, and they just take each other with ferocity. They just start making out. I remember when I saw that scene for the first time, I was like, damn. I was like, damn, that's intense. So yeah, So the way your crush is secretly feeling about you and fantasizing about you, it's like this mix of let's be spontaneous, let's do some adventurous lovemaking. And they want to admire your body, they want to learn your body, they want to make you happy. They have that curiosity about knowing your body and knowing how your mind operates. And then they're also feeling this soul connection on so many levels. But they're holding back because they're afraid of messing it up or getting rejected with the Two of Swords. They want to show you they care. The way that they would do this is by making a really bold move. But they're still kind of in that daydream sort of phase, you could say. But would they ever act on it? Well, it's hard to say because there's a lot of people watching this, but if they did, it would be so passionate, super intense, and it would be one of those life-changing things. Like, this wouldn't just be some random hookup. Okay. And so that is what I'm getting. I hope you're enjoying this reading so far. I'm going to do spirit talk, and I'm going to do like the, got a little piece of paper here and a little marker, and I'm going to be bringing in messages from spirit. But I also want to do astro dice. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying this today. And if it's resonating, I would love to hear about how it's resonating with you. We have Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. So let's roll again. I like to have 4 different signs. Leo, okay. So you or this special crush of yours could have any of these signs in your sun, moon, or ascendant. Leo, Cancer, Aries, or Virgo. Somebody here could have been born in November, February again, 20th of any month for a birthday, 2nd of any month for a birthday, or the 11th of any month for a birthday. We keep getting 2. 222 could be a significant number. Maybe you're seeing that angel number. That means harmony and balance. That actually means you're on your right path. I know me personally, I've been seeing 222 a lot lately. Seriously, like I've been noticing it. I'm just like, dang, that's no coincidence. One day I saw 2222 and I saw it like twice in a row. And then the next day I saw 222 several times. I was like, okay, spirit world, I'm getting the messages. So I looked up the angel meaning, the angel number meaning, and it means you're on your right path. So if you've been seeing that number 2, that's confirmation for you. But yeah, you can add up the dice and see what different combinations you get. But the one thing I noticed straight away is the 1111. So that could be a twin flame too. So maybe there's something deeper than just soulmate here. This could be a twin flame. So you or this person could have been born on the 11th, 2nd, 20th, or 1st of any month, or a January birthday, February birthday, or November birthday. Now, I will be doing some letter tiles and name channeling, but I think I'll do spirit talk first, okay? And see what comes up for you. Sometimes energy goes both ways, so I could get something about you or your person. You know, I never know what's going to come through, but I'm going to fill up this whole piece of paper, and we'll just see what we get, right? And take what resonates and just leave the rest for somebody else, okay? So some of it may seem very random. I'm opening up to channel spirit in a special way that's called automatic writing, automatic drawing, because sometimes I'll get like pictures or drawings that come through. So spirit, can you please let me know and let the person watching this know some special confirmations that would allow them to know that this is definitely their correct pile? Okay, I just heard Cincinnati. So somebody could be from Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't know why, but I heard turmeric. Somebody could be taking turmeric and or cinnamon lately. Okay. Also, I heard lemon. So somebody here could be making like a detox tea or something like that. So somebody could have recently gotten a new puppy. I just heard the name Dexter. Somebody here could be a doctor or in the medical field. I heard portrait. Somebody here could be a photographer, or you just got like a family portrait done, or you just had your picture taken for like a portfolio for modeling, okay, for modeling agency. Some of you could be in the fashion industry. And then I heard New York City. And I don't know why this, but I heard yard sale. Maybe somebody just had a yard sale, or you just went to a yard sale recently. I don't know. That's what's coming through. So it seems random, but somebody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I went to a yard sale, or I just had a yard sale yesterday. You know? So I'm seeing somebody here could have a pet bird. So I was literally seeing like a bird in a cage. And somebody here could have recently visited a zoo. Yeah, I just heard myna bird. And somebody here could have recently gone to a zoo. I also just heard sloths. Somebody could really like sloths or collect sloth figurines. I just heard the name Jared, Jericho. Somebody could be a reading specialist. And somebody here could be an educator. Somebody here is a cheerleader or a cheer captain or a cheer coach. And I'm also seeing a football. Somebody could have an interesting tattoo. I'm seeing a tattoo of something with wings. This could be an angel tattoo. This could be a phoenix. This could be some kind of winged creature, bird or otherwise. Winged creature, angel, bird. Somebody could be an air sign. Somebody also may have a tattoo that looks like this. It's the Gemini symbol. Because I'm seeing the Gemini symbol. Twins. I just heard twins. Somebody could be a twin. Maybe your crush is a twin. They have a twin brother or something. Or a twin sister. Or you could have a twin. Somebody here could have a child. Maybe you have twins. I don't know. What else, Spirit? Somebody just recently got a new piece of furniture. New piece of furniture. That's cool. Awesome. And that's what's coming through with the Spirit Talk. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know if you did. Now I'm going to move into the next segment, which is going to be the name channeling segment. I might say your name or your crush's name. If I don't say their name or your name, you can look in the letter tiles for your name or their name spelled out. You can duplicate letters if you need to. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts. If I say a family member's name, let that just be extra confirmation that this is definitely the correct pile for you. So I am getting some names already. So I'll go ahead and say about 20 names or so. And then we'll move into the location segment. Nate, Natalie, Rowan, Rowena, Roy, Ray, Raymond, Ravina, Ravisha, Asha, Daisy, Dasha, Dea, Jax, John, Johnny, Jordan, Angelina, Angelica, Angelique, Chris, Cadence, Ravi, Imogen, Cash, Bing, Katiana, Katie, Quinn, Taisha, pretty name, Drake, Gio or Giovanni, Giovanna, Farah, Jaylee, Kaylee, Kaylin, Joyce, Miguel, Baron, Sandy, Pierce, Dakota, Jarek. I've never heard that name before, but I like it. Jarek. Or Jericho, Hunter, Della, Justice, Keegan, Bob, or Bobby, Cullen, Caleb, Agatha, Davi, Arlene, Ruth, Nina, or Nina, Reagan, Dennis, Donna, Denise, Vernetta, and Janetta. Okay, also Susan is coming through here. Now let's get some locations. Genoa and Boston, Massachusetts. Independence, Missouri. Newark, New Jersey. Odessa, Texas. Fullerton, California. Armstrong. San Diego, Florida. Ventura, California. West Valley City, Utah. Kelowna, El Paso, Lacombe, Michigan. Leduc, Lowell, Massachusetts. Williams Lake, Toledo. Calgary. Villabane. I don't know. I haven't heard of that one before. Dodge City. Not sure where that is. Oklahoma City. Minneapolis, Minnesota. And Lakewood, Colorado. Alrighty. So that's it for you, Group 1. Please remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. You're helping to keep the channel alive and going. And if you're interested in a personal reading, check out my description box below. And also, I'll link my website down below in my description box. It's mysticrosepsychic.com. So I do personal readings. They're really reasonably priced. And I hope you'll check it out because I would love to connect with you. Also, if you want to join my Patreon community, well, I do have a Patreon community. It's really fun. I do spicy love readings like this, but even spicier, and lots of spicy cards and stuff that I can't really say on YouTube. So it's like, it is a fun community. I also do some really deeply spiritual types of topics over there. That ask very deep questions like, what do your spirit guides want you to know right now and stuff like that. I also do like beauty topics, gossip, romance, all kind of stuff. And you get to choose the topics. You get to like vote on them, make suggestions and stuff like that. So I hope you'll join and enjoy. So for a link to that, look in my description box below. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below. and head on over there and check it out. And if you like it over there, I would love to have you subscribe. Thank you to those of you who support the channel through being a Patreon member and a channel member. If you want to donate to the channel or become a channel member, look in the description box below for more information. It's never expected, but it's always appreciated. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. Stay beautiful, and until next time, take good care. Bye. Hi there. I'm so glad that you're here. We're going to have fun with this reading. So if you chose the purple amethyst point or the gilded tarot or image 2, you're in the right place. We're going to be finding out from spirit all about your crush and how does your crush feel about you, as far as like, what do they secretly fantasize about you, and how do they want to show you how they feel. So I'll go ahead and I'll connect with spirit and we can get started. Spirit, please be here with me now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages for group 2, all about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. Please bring through light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So, Spirit, please let us know, how does their crush feel about them? What are their secret fantasies about the person watching today? And how do they want to show the person watching this video how they feel, Spirit? We have the 5 of Swords. Interesting. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. Interesting that there's so many court cards here. I wonder what that's about. 3 of Wands. 7 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I want to say like there's a lot of other people involved. We have an Ace of Pentacles too. Oh, wow. This is so interesting. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, I feel like with all these other people that are involved, it's almost like your crush feels like they need to like win your attention, or there's like a need to like fight for you or something like that, like winning your affections, but it's like they may be a little bit scared to do that before, you know, like they're afraid of losing, or afraid of like, yeah, that you're noticing other people. I feel like this person does have a high self-esteem and all that. It's not that they have a low self-esteem. It's just like this person is a little bit intimidated maybe because there's so many people that are checking you out, are giving you attention. And this person, they do notice. This person has some internal conflict going on here, as you can see with the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is basically about, it can be about conflict or winning at all costs, or you win a fight, but you don't feel good about it. So in this context, I would say that this person feels like they have to like fight for you or something like that. That's very interesting. Or they might feel like they're in competition with all these other people. Oh my goodness. Also, they might feel like they already messed things up. Or they might be doubting the things they said to you in the past. Like, oh, I said the wrong thing. You know? The 3 of Wands is super interesting here, though, because this is about taking action. And so it's interesting here because I'm saying, okay, yeah, there's the energy of that feeling of like, oh, I'm so defeated. I haven't even done anything. And yet they still see some potential here, okay? And they do think about and dream about what the future would look like with you, and they're fantasizing about something happening between the two of you. They might have a little bit of pride standing in the way. Like if they didn't, for some reason, win your heart over, they would take it really hard. Okay? So this person is fantasizing about waiting for like the perfect moment. Okay? So yeah, they're kind of almost like waiting to take action, but they're thinking about it for sure. And they're imagining like what it would be like in the future if you were to be theirs. So this person does get kind of stuck in their head, kind of thinking and overthinking things too much. They're thinking a lot though here, maybe too much like I said, but their fantasies are also very strong. Like they can't stop thinking about what it would be like if they could work up the courage or just put their fears aside. You know, what would they do if they didn't have this pride or this fear getting in the way? Think of somebody who's just staring at their cell phone, looking at a message that they just drafted, but they can't seem to send it. That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing somebody literally standing there looking at their cell phone going, okay, I just drafted this message, but I can't send the darn thing. But they're fantasizing about that moment where you say yes to them, or they work up the courage to tell you how they're feeling or truly feeling, and you choose them ultimately, or you say yes to them. And boy, their fantasies about you are very hot, intense, and everything like that. It's just, yeah, this person's basically, they're kind of feeling like you are a total knockout. Okay, you're a total fantasy. You're confident. You're very sensual in your nature. You have a magnetic kind of aura or energy about you. You walk into the room and this person notices you. They might even be waiting for you before you come into the room. Like I could see if this is a coworker, I could see them like looking and staring at the clock and just waiting for you to walk in. Okay, like this person, literally they're so drawn to you. And you might not even know how much power you have over them because by the looks of it, they haven't made a move yet. Okay? So this one here is all about fantasies. Fantasies, desires. You're their fantasy. They think about you constantly. In lots of different steamy ways. Especially when we have that with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is extremely attractive, physically attractive, and fiery. And of course, the Queen of Wands is somebody who could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or it's just somebody who denotes this kind of energy to fiery energy, you know? And so this person, your crush, they see you as somebody who is very intriguing, and you're seducing this person without really even trying or maybe even knowing that you're doing so. They do imagine what it would be like to touch you, hold you, kiss you. They're even thinking about different situations where like you seduce them. Like, yeah. And they're thinking about like you being in control. So in a way, they kind of want you to like take control or like make that first move, because maybe they kind of like to know or have that like assured kind of feeling before they, like act. So that's just what I'm getting with that, with these combinations. But they're thinking about you a lot and just very steamy. But yeah, they want you to be oh, Spirit just said they want you to be on top. So like when they have these fantasies about you, you're always on top of them because they want you to like take control. And literally this person is thinking about you, having daydreams about you and dreams at night about you. They love that you're a confident person. They love that like you're super beautiful or attractive. And you kind of have like an intrigue or mystery about you. Yeah. It's almost like they can't quite figure you out. It drives them crazy. Spirit just said it drives them wild and crazy. And then we have this beautiful Queen of Cups. I love the little dogs down here. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but they're super cute. The Queen of Cups is a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person. It just means that you're embodying the characteristics of a water sign. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are a water sign, but you could be a sun, moon, or ascendant water sign. We also have the Nine of Swords as a clarifier, which is about anxiety. It's about sleepless nights. It can denote nightmares sometimes, or just like, you know, when you're kind of pinned down by like, yeah, lots of thoughts that maybe keep you awake at night. Things that stress you out. But it doesn't necessarily have to be nightmares. I mean, because I think this person's having like fantasies and dreams about you, but I think it just can stand for maybe that they're scared. Okay, because that can be like a scary type of energy as well. I mean, like when you have a nightmare, you're scared, right? So I think that that's all it means in this context, is that they're dreaming about you at night. And it's very emotional. And also, they find you to be very, like, I want to say multifaceted. You have a lot of different sides to your personality. You're also, you know, not only fiery and beautiful, you are also romantic and nurturing. And very deep, too. Very, very deep. So you're not just a crush to them. They don't think of you as just a crush. You're somebody who they really can feel into and feel very connected to you. And they like how you have like a depth about you. You know, you're a very deep person. So they admire that about you. Okay? You have a lot of substance to you and depth too. But they're stressing. Your crush is literally losing sleep overthinking things, and they're terrified. They're hoping you like them as much as they actually like you. They also don't want to come across as like, they don't want you to think that they're like not interested or that they're like a coward or anything like that because they can't approach you. They want you to admire them too because they admire you so much, but like it's their own fears are just getting in the way. That can sometimes happen to some of the greatest people. They let their worst fears rule them, and it can hold them back from true love, you know, for like a long time or a lifetime. If I'm really hoping that this person can push these fears aside. Truth be told, I am being honest. Like I wish this person would just push the fears aside and at least make a move. But it looks like they are kind of waiting to see how you feel and kind of waiting for you to make that first move. And they actually want you to kind of be in control. I'm not sure if you're into that, but that's kind of where this person is at. Okay. So this person is just, they want to be vulnerable. Like in their heart of hearts, they wish they could open up. They wish they could just tell you how deep their crush goes, or this, it's not just a crush. I feel like it's more, but they want to tell you how deep it goes. But the fear keeps them in almost like their own like mental jail or something. It's very strange. Like, I'm seeing an image of somebody behind bars. So it's like this person, they're in their own mental jail. They hold themselves back. It's very sad. But they dream of like pillow talk and deeply looking into your eyes and like deep talks and that emotional closeness. I just heard tangled up in you. So they want to be tangled up in you. They want more than anything to be able to be vulnerable with you. And with this Page of Wands here, they do want to flirt with you. Like, there's a side to them where, you know, they really do want to flirt with you. I mean, the Page of Wands is really flirty energy. I mean, what they really want to do, if they could do it, is they want to send you a cute message or, like, maybe flirt with you and banter or joke around or make you laugh. They may get a little bit giddy around you or nervous. They could act nervous or they could clam up. They could clam up because I just saw, like, emotion that looked like this, like clam, it like a clam shutting. So they could clam up. They could play a little hot and cold. Sometimes they seem like they're not interested, which is not true. It's so not true. But they're holding themselves back. They're nervous. Oh no. They're nervous you're going to reject them. Or maybe they don't feel like they're on your level or that, you know, maybe they don't feel like they're at your level or that, like, you're out of their league. So when they think about you, though, I feel like what I'm gleaning from these cards is that they imagine you kind of flirting with them and teasing them and maybe being a little bit, like, dominating over them. Okay? And this person thinks you have a very brilliant mind and that you're very clever. They see you as somebody who's, like, very in control. And it's almost like what I'm getting to, it's like they almost feel like you could teach them a lot, like inside and outside of the bedroom. Yeah, Spirit just said they really honor you. They really think highly of you. Seriously. Yeah, I just heard teacher teach me. So they want you to teach them things. Things that they've never experienced before. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This can be a gift. This can sometimes be like an apology. Also, in this, with the energy of this reading and everything like that, how I'm reading that card is that they want to offer you stability because coins are about stability. You know, it's almost like they want to offer you like a date or, like I said, they're holding back. They wish they could flirt with you a little bit more. They would like to offer you some kind of, like, you know, relationship or maybe a new beginning. They're not just fantasizing about your body. Like, this person really, honestly, like, they want you to take a chance on them. And they're kind of, they're waiting for a sign from you to see, because this person, like, in their heart of hearts, they would love to be able to buy you things, get you a little gift, or send you a little thoughtful message throughout the day, like a little text message. They're thinking about you all the time. This person also wants to just hang out one-on-one without all these other people around all the time. I just heard they get really tired of other people being in the mix. And they just want to they want to ask you out one-on-one. So your crush is kind of just caught between having this passion for you, this magnetic pull towards you. At the same time, the fear is crushing onto them. But they really love the idea of you making a move on them and like kissing them and taking that lead, touching them. They love the idea of deep talks or pillow talk. And they, yeah, it's like they're hoping for a sign from you too, that you are open to them as well, okay? So that's what I'm getting. We're going to move on to our next segment now, which is Spirit Talk. And this is, Spirit Talk is just what I call it, but it's automatic writing and automatic drawing, whatever comes through. This could be about you or the special person on your mind. I'll bring through things that maybe only you would know about you or your special person. And I will fill this whole page, okay? But not everything is going to resonate with you. Take what does and leave the rest for somebody else, okay? So, and please remember, if you're enjoying today's video so far, please leave a comment and let me know if this is resonating with you. And please also remember to subscribe, because I would love to have you be part of this community. And if you already are, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. So I'm going to fill this whole little page with things that whatever spirit brings to me. Some of it might sound very random. And while it may sound random, it's going to apply to somebody. And so even if only one or two things on this whole thing apply to you, take it as your sign that this is definitely your pile or your group. And then after this, we'll do letter tiles, channeling names, and locations. Okay? I just heard Donna. I wasn't even going to do names, but I heard Donna, so. Or Don, Donald. Okay. Somebody here could really love to golf. And I am seeing here somebody could work in a bank. Okay? Because I just heard money bags. So somebody here could work at a bank or do something with finance. This could be you or your crush. You could work with this person too. Maybe for about a third of you watching, this is a coworker or a boss. I just heard the struggle is real. Okay, so maybe this person is struggling to work up the courage. They could also be maybe struggling financially with money, or maybe that's you. I'm not sure, but I heard the struggle is real. And then I'm seeing like dollar signs, so interesting. Or maybe this could be that you or this person is experiencing a toxic work environment. If that is so, I'm so sorry to hear about that, because that is frustrating. Like workplace drama. There's nothing really worse than workplace drama in the workplace. Ugh. So frustrating. I'm seeing a field. Somebody here could be a farmer. Somebody's last name could be Farmer or Fields. And then I heard Tasha and Tanya and Gail. Somebody could work in a jail. Somebody could be a guard or a cop or even a medical provider in a jail. Somebody could be, maybe somebody just got a new tattoo. I'm seeing a 4-leaf clover. Somebody could have a 4-leaf clover tattoo, or somebody could work in a tattoo parlor. Somebody's name could be Woody. Makes me think of Woody Allen. Maybe the name Allen or Woody. Also, somebody here could work with horses or ride horses. Definitely getting like country vibes here for somebody, because I'm also seeing like a cowboy hat. Okay. And yeah, so this person could wear cowboy hats, or they could be like country western. Maybe they like country western music. I heard John Michael Montgomery, so maybe that's somebody's favorite country artist. I'm not sure. I'm hearing that song, I Love the Way You Love Me, by John Michael Montgomery. I love the way you love me. It's a pretty song. And then I heard Diane or Diana. And then Jameson. James Jameson. Or Jamie. Also, somebody could collect coins or even do metal detecting. And somebody could have an eBay store. Or be in sales. Maybe be a sales rep. Or sales pharmaceutical rep. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? I don't know why I'm hearing that. I heard stash of cash. So maybe somebody has a stash of cash put away. I don't know why I would be hearing that, but maybe you or your crush has a stash of cash put away. Somebody here could definitely like work at a bank or something like that. Working with money, dealing with money, cashier, something like that. Maybe cashier. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. What we'll do next is we'll look at the astro dice. So you or this person could be a Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo, or Taurus. Somebody could have been born on the 17th, 7th, 11th, or 9th of any month for a birthday, or a July birthday, a November birthday, or September birthday. Also, for specific birthdays, we have September 9th, September 11th, September 7th, September 17th, September 20th, 27th, or any day in September for a birthday. We do have 11/11, which can denote twin flames. November 11th, November 9th, November 20th, November 7th, November 18th, November 17th, or any day in November. July 7th, July 17th, July 11th, July 18th, July 9th, July 20th, or 27th, or any day in July. Now let's go ahead and get some names. I just heard Brody or Bodie. Bowden? Okay. Camden. So how this works is I'll be saying some names. I might say your name or the person that you have a crush on. Oh, okay. I have to have a certain amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I have to leave 6 in here. I always have to have a certain amount. So you can duplicate letters if you need to when you're looking for your name or their name spelled out in here. Or I might even say the name out loud. You can also, yeah, like I said, duplicate letters if you need to. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts, okay? So I'll be saying some names that Spirit gives me. And if it's a family member's name, let that just be extra confirmation, okay? That this is your group. I'm hearing Cedric, Joy, Jay, RJ, JJ, Roy, Ravi, Allison, Ramirez, Kendra, Kaden, Kaylin, Khadijah, Sarah, Serche, Willis, Milton, Cher, Shayla, Shaylin. I heard Doyle. That could be somebody's last name. Or Dolan. Okay. Bernice, Bernadette, Becca, Ari, what is it, Spirit? Rishi? Okay, interesting. Rishi. I've never heard that one before. Rishi, Roger, Ella, Bella, Bobby, Zoila. That's a pretty name. Somebody could be from Sonoma, California, because I heard Sonoma. Ginny, Lindsay, Maxwell, Rashida, Roshandra, LaFonda, Anastasia, Ethan, Chris, Christian, Crystal, Abby, Annalisa, Sabrina, Stephen, Booker, Bailey, and I'll just say like a few more names, okay? Sean, Shauna, Sydney or Sid, Cole, Colton, Cassandra or Cassidy, Cassie, Olivia, Dave, Umar or Kumar, and Hamza, and Lexi, and Herschel. Okay. Also Quinn or Quentin. Quentin, Quincy, Skip. Somebody's nickname could be Skip. Okay, let's go ahead and get some locations, and then we'll wrap things up, okay? I just heard Dallas. That could be somebody's name or a location. Somebody could be from Portland, Patna. I just heard Peru too. Bellevue, Washington. Lisbon, Cardiff, Myrtle Beach, Germany, Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, I think. I don't know. Cairo, Egypt. District of Columbia. What's this one say? Oh, it's tiny. State of Israel. Okay, Israel. Fargo, North Dakota. Alabama. Maryland. Louisiana. Oklahoma. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Fort Saskatchewan. Palm Bay, Florida, and Brighton. So that's what I'm getting for you, Group 2. Remember, it's because of people like you that enable this channel to stay alive and thriving and growing, so thank you so much. Every time you like, comment, and subscribe, you're helping to keep this channel and community healthy and growing. Thank you for your support. If you liked today's video and you can think of a friend you might want to share it with, that would be awesome. Remember to watch as many piles as you felt drawn to. And if you need a personal reading from me, check out the information in my description box below or visit my website to learn more at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. My prices are very affordable, and it's always so much fun to connect with you all. By now, you may have heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon community. I offer 2 weekly readings, exclusive readings. They are spicy love readings each week. I also offer other topics such as romance, gossip, beauty, and some very deeply spiritual types of topics. You get to make topic suggestions and vote on the topics each week. You'll also gain access to hundreds of videos that are already in my library. It all starts at only $3 a month for the membership. So if that sounds like fun and you're interested, then I hope you'll join me and enjoy. For a link to my Patreon, look in my description box below. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there and check it out. It's all about love and romance, and if you enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe over there too, as I would love to see you on over there. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to all of my supporters. Thank you to those of you who watch my videos, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to all of you who are supporters, who are Patreon members, channel members, and if you'd like to donate to the channel and become a supporter, you can become a channel member for only $5 a month, or you can look in my description box below for more ways that you can donate to the channel. It's never expected, but it always really helps me to purchase things for the channel, such as candles, tarot, or an oracle cards and gemstones and things like that. So thank you so much for being here today with me, and stay beautiful. And until next time, take good care, okay? Bye. Hi, Group 3. Welcome. If you chose the Jade Stone or the Light Seer's Tarot or Image 3, you're definitely in the right place for today's reading. We're going to be taking a deep dive look into what does your crush fantasize secretly about you? How do they want to show you how they feel? What do they like about you? So I'll go ahead and I will connect with Spirit real quick, and then we can start. Spirit, please be here with me now. Please help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to Group 3 all about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do, and please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. I will be doing Spirit Talk at the end of this, towards the end, about the last maybe 10 minutes or so. I'll be doing Spirit Talk, Astro Dice, and name channeling. I'll also be bringing through some locations and hints and clues that will relate to you or this special person on your mind, this crush, okay? So, Spirit, how does their crush secretly fantasize about them? What are their secret fantasies? And how does their crush want to show them how they feel? What do they like about the person watching this? Ooh, I just had a distinctive feeling to stop right there. And it was a strong pull too. So when I get that intensity, I know there's strong feelings here. Okay? And this is probably the only pile where I actually felt that strong feeling for. So I know there's a lot of desire here. I know it's intense. But, ooh, it's one of those where you have to catch your breath. So, it's intense. Ooh. Wow. The Chariot. That's about, like, forward action, being ready. There's, like, a readiness. It can mean a lot of things. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, we got the Lovers. Lovers. That's a beautiful card. We have the Page of Swords, the Star. Oh, nice. Two of Wands. The Hermit. The Wheel. That can be for like a past life connection. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. So basically it's just as I thought, because I was thinking, dang, this is intense. I mean, we have the Lovers here. We have the Chariot. and the star. So, I mean, also the wheel. These are very powerful and potent cards that have deep, deep meaning here in this context. So, buckle up because this is going to be fun. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of secret fantasies going on in this person's mind about you. And I'm going to basically look at each of the cards and tell you exactly what they mean in relation to each other and on their own. So basically, we'll go from left to right, and then we'll do the overall energy. The Chariot is about action forward, and it's about, like the sense of readiness, you know? And this can also be talking about like how your crush is one of those people that has, maybe recently gotten a new vehicle. Maybe they have a strict routine. They could be really into fitness, okay, or sports. This person is somebody who, you know, they got to be on the move. And also there's a need to get things moving with this connection because there's a deep desire to move this forward. This is about thinking, okay, planning the next steps. So this combination is all about the drive forward, the desire, you know? And it shows that this person, your crush, is a really determined, focused person. They are basically ready to hop in their vehicle and come on over to you like now. But with the Two of Wands, it's like they haven't done it yet. They're thinking about it, you know? It's the 3 is for action, the 2 is for planning. So yeah. So basically what that means is that they could be looking at pictures of you fantasizing. Okay? I'm like seeing somebody, she's looking out the window, but I'm seeing somebody looking at a cell phone going, yeah, so this person, your crush, they like to dream about really going after you with gusto, but not in like a clingy or desperate kind of way, but like to show you how much they want you. They like the pursuit, you could say, the chase. This person, they like to dream about what would it be like if they were to travel to you or travel with you. This person could be quite adventurous. They're really eager. This person could even be possibly thinking about starting a new chapter with you in your life, like together, like, you know, I guess when I'm getting like that, it's like starting a new chapter in your life together as like a team. Like this person's really into you. Sometimes they like to dream about like what it would be like to just go all in, full force, let you know what they're thinking about. And they wonder, what would it be like if I could just go all in and just see where this would take us? They kind of have like a take charge attitude, which is very interesting. One of the other piles was like that too, so I think it was pile 1, but I'm not sure. I know it wasn't pile 2. I think it was pile 1 was similar to this, but this is different too. But for some of you, you might get something out of pile 1 as well. Okay? I'm just going to put that out there and you decide. But so the Lovers. The Lovers is a wonderful card to get in this type of reading because this one hits emotionally. This one hits on a heart level, okay? 2 hearts connecting. And this is a very passionate card, if you can tell. Like, see all the swirls around them? He so looks like Jason Momoa. Maybe your person kind of looks like Jason Momoa. Like if you have a crush on somebody, maybe this is a guy that looks like Jason Momoa, or you could be somebody that looks like him, okay? If you're a guy watching. But what that really tells me as a reader is that this person may see you as like a twin flame or soulmate, and your crush feels very connected to you. it's almost like they feel like it's like a heart thing. It's like, it's hard to explain, but like they kind of fantasize about true intimacy emotionally, physically, and they think, oh, what would it be like if we could just read each other's thoughts and read each other's minds without words? Like, that's how close they want to be to you. Oh, I just heard a song, Spirit's bringing in John Bon Jovi, Bed of Roses. There's a phrase in that. It goes, I want to be just as close as the Holy Ghost is and lay you down in a bed of roses. Aw, this person has a very, like, soft romantic side to them. They definitely fantasize about showing you their softer side. Their soft underbelly. They could be very tough on the outside, but then, like, once you get to know them, you realize, like, they're really kind of a sweet person, like a softie. You know, they could be very tough or very strong. But yeah, on the inside, like, this person is very, like, in touch with their emotions. They know exactly what they want. You know, that's why they're charging forward here. Like, they know what they want. They want you. So they're dreaming of that type of bond where you're just able to read each other's minds. And then we have this here. It's like, why is this here? The Hermit's all about going within for answers. It can be about spending time alone. It's for inner illumination. The Hermit is also, it's about like feeling maybe like the need to recharge or isolate, which is interesting. I'm like, why is this here? But then when you think about it, that it's paired with the Lovers here, yes, it seems like a juxtaposition, but there's a twist. That's why it's like, it's almost like this person's been keeping all these feelings hidden, because I'm seeing a key and a lock. They're keeping these feelings and their real feelings hidden. And yeah, I mean, I see them like scrolling on their phone or like maybe even writing your name and like their name together. I know that sounds corny, but they're dreaming about you in every way possible. But in real life, sometimes like maybe they kind of pull away. Even though their heart is screaming at them like, you know what to do, or do this or do that, but this just tells of maybe a little bit of hesitation. So it's kind of weird because this is what they really want. They know what they want, right? It almost seems like a weird juxtaposition here. So I'm going to be interested. It's going to be interesting to look at all the cards together. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, why? That throws a wrench in here. So it's like, okay, yeah, we need to really dive deep into this. So Spirit, why is this here? I mean, we have the Wheel, we have the Page. The Star is for healing. The Eight of Cups is an interesting card here too, because that's about like walking away, pulling your energy away, and that kind of stuff. So this person could be a little bit afraid of rejection, or they could be just naturally very like cautious, you know, like they don't want to, they're not like a huge risk taker. That could very well be too. So it's like they want to merge with you, but also something here about they could be a little bit confused. Like, yes, I want it now, and then wait, let's wait on it. I need more time. Oh no, this person could be sending you confusing energy. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry if this person is sending you mixed vibes or mixed signals or mixed energy, because it's like, oh my goodness. Well, with the Wheel, it's like they're just waiting for the right time, because the Wheel is about like, you know, think of like the wheel of time. Time is ticking away. This one here, it's like, yeah, this person, they're watching you in a way, not a creepy way, but like, you know, they're looking at your posts, they're fantasizing about you, trying to figure out who you are, how you are. They really love so much about you. They truly want to like figure you out. With the Page of Swords there too, it's like this person sees you as somebody who is like young at heart. They don't want to rush it. They don't want to rush it. Oh, they may think that, okay, they may be afraid of looking too eager. So maybe that's why they hold back a little bit too. I just heard think before you speak. So maybe this person is trying to contemplate like what they say before they say it. It's almost like they may be a little bit afraid that if they show a little too much gusto, they might seem a little too eager. They don't want to be an eager beaver. Oh gosh, that's what Spirit just said. They don't want to appear as an eager beaver. Okay, so maybe they want to make sure that you're gonna like, you know, think highly of them and stuff. So they're waiting for the right time. Waiting for that perfect opportunity, that stroke of fate, where they just will be like, okay, it's time. And they'll say something flirty, or, you know, they're just gonna, you know, respond to you or come to you and say something. And then we have the Star and the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Swords too and the Queen of Swords now too. There could be an age difference between you two. Or there could be some kind of difference, whether it be age or religion, or you live a continent away. I mean, maybe this person lives in a different state or a different, like continent. I don't even know. Like maybe this person lives overseas or something, but you know, basically this person sees you as somebody who is a healing person. You inspire them. You give them hope. They think you're beautiful. You're like a lighthouse. Spirit is showing me a lighthouse. You're like a light in the dark. And they want to be close to you. And also this person thinks you're very witty. They love the way that you speak and the way that you articulate your thoughts. You put it into word form. They also appreciate that you're like very honest and blunt. And they actually want to have a lot of deep conversations with you. They love how like you open up their worldview. You help them see things from a different perspective. I don't know why, but I heard that you can really make this person blush at times. There's a lot of like attraction here to your mind as well as your body. Like they're really into the way you think too, not just your body. Yeah, and the way that you articulate. And the fact that like whenever you speak, they just feel better. Like they feel healed and you uplift them, and they may not even understand completely like why that is, but you do seem to heal them with your energy and your aura. So it's like they crave that, they want more. So yeah, a little bit of push-pull maybe, waiting for that right time, but they don't want to be like, they don't want to rush it, they don't want to seem too eager. So the bottom of the deck here, we do have the Eight of Cups. And interesting to note too, the Four of Swords, that's for a timeout. Eight of Cups is about walking away. Notice she has her back turned and she's walking away. It's like the fire is burning. The fire is still burning, but she's walking away. Interesting. I never really noticed that or pay attention to that before. But in this card, this person's leaving something behind. Okay? So how I take this in this context is that your crush could be trying to move on from something painful that happened in the past, like a past relationship or something that they know is something old and done with, or an old outdated thinking pattern or something like that, and they don't want this anymore. Like they're not pulling away from you so much. They know they need to, because this could be taken like, oh, they're walking away from me, but it's not like that. They're trying to get out of their old outdated thinking, or they're trying to like put their past behind them. Okay, that's how I take it in the context of all these cards. But also it means like, you know, they're trying to keep a little bit maybe trying to keep their ego intact or something like that, or like maybe distance themselves a little bit while they work through these fears or these baggage issues. But it's really not about you at all. It's about what they're going through. And they've got to make peace with this, okay? They need to make peace with their thoughts and their past before they can fully, like, merge with you, body, mind, and soul. So sometimes they just think about, well, let's just run away together. Let's just connect and run away. And they think about, like, this is, like I said, like, this is a true soul connection. But, like, it's so multi-level. Like, it's so real for them. I don't think they've ever experienced anything quite like this. It's almost like they kind of feel like, where did you come from? Like you came from heaven or something. Like you're such an angel to them. You give them strength. They admire your strength, actually. They think you're a strong person. They think that you're, you know, somebody who could really be an asset in their life. But they gotta battle their inner stuff, okay? Maybe these old wounds, maybe their fears, maybe they're just being shy, or they don't want to appear as an eager beaver, as I said before, an eager beaver. Like somebody who's just a little too eager. So, I feel like once this person is able to do this and like leave their past behind and stuff like that, there's going to be a lot of potential here for a true love story, you know? So I think this is really quite beautiful. And like I said in the beginning, like there's a strong attraction here. And I feel like it's very mutual. It's very, very intense. Because it gave me the chills. It was very, very strong. Very, very strong bodily reaction. And when I get that, it means it's a super powerful connection. Okay. Or attraction. Now, I'm going to do spirit talk now, okay? And this is where I'll channel spirit. I'll bring in whatever messages that spirit wants me to bring in. And this may be about you or the special person on your mind, your crush. And so some of this stuff may seem kind of random, but this is called automatic channeling or automatic drawing. I will be writing things that spirit tells me. I'll be opening up to channeling so I can hear spirit telling me things. And whatever spirit says, I will write down. I'll fill up this page. Excuse my cough. I'm going to fill up my page here. Not everything is going to resonate with you. But even if only just one or two things resonate with you, then this is your sign that this is actually your group. Okay? So, why did I hear flowers? Maybe somebody here is, a horticulturist. Also, somebody here could work in the flower business, like arranging flowers and stuff like that. And also a Miley Cyrus reference. Somebody here could be a big fan of Miley Cyrus, or the name Miley, or the name Cyrus, or the name Joseph. Somebody could play a wind instrument, such as a flute or any type of wind instrument. Somebody here could be a dancer. I heard Ballerina Girl, that song Ballerina Girl by Lionel Richie. So somebody could be into ballet. Okay. And then I heard Dirty Dancing. Maybe this is a favorite movie. There is a quote from Dirty Dancing that Spirit is giving me. And it goes like this. It says, I'm scared of walking out of this room and that I'll never feel the rest of my life the way I feel when I'm with you. And that is what Baby said that to the main character. I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, that was Jennifer Grey. Patrick Swayze, yeah, Johnny. He was Johnny. And it's like, you know, this person, I think that's why Spirit is giving me that. Because this person's afraid if they don't tell you, then they're never going to feel that way about somebody else ever. You know? They feel like their luck turned around when they met you. Seriously. So there's definitely something here about that. About how you make their life so much better. Okay. I'm also hearing a song. It's called Falling. And it's by Harry Styles. So that song could have meaning to you, or also the name Harry. Also, somebody could be Buddhist. I think that's how you spell it, but I'm not sure. Buddhist. And then I heard in like India, somebody could be from India. I heard resort. I don't know what, maybe somebody works at a resort or a hotel. Somebody could be in hotel management. Maybe somebody works at a kiosk. Somebody could work at a hospital or even an animal hospital. Somebody could be a vet. I heard Orange, like Orange County. Okay, I just heard a really funny quote, and it's from Legally Blonde, and it's, oh gosh, it's like, you look like something about like, gosh, it looks like, you look like the 4th of July or something like that. You make me want a hot dog really bad or something like that. Oh my gosh. I heard you make me want a hot dog real bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, you make me want a hot dog real bad. That's interesting. Okay. Well, okay, take that how you will. That's a big hot dog. Anyway, this person could be very well endowed, or that could be you. The name River. Somebody's name could be River. Somebody could also live near a body of water. I just heard Cali. Somebody could live in California, or the name Callie, Kaylee, Kaylin, Kylan, or some derivative of that. Anything else? I don't know, like, this is weird, but like, I'm seeing ballet shoes, so it's going back again to the dancing. Somebody could be a choreographer. And then I heard talent show, so somebody could be in a talent show, or maybe you won a lot of talent shows when you were in your younger years or something like that. Somebody here could be a judge for talent shows. And then I heard Winona Judd. Winona Judd. Somebody could look like Winona Judd or Winona Ryder. I don't know if I spelled that right, but. And then I heard Cowboy Take Me Away. Cowboy Take Me Away. Interesting. Cowboy Take Me Away. I don't know who sings that. I don't know if it's the Dixie Chicks or what, but Cowboy Take Me Away. That song could have special meaning for you. Okay. Interesting. So that's what I'm getting for you. Let's go ahead now and yeah, let's go ahead and do what's next, which is the confirmations. So you or your crush could have an Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, or Sagittarius sun, moon, or ascendant. Somebody here could have been born in December, October, August, or September, or the 9th, 8th, 10th, 12th, 22nd, 20th, 30th of any month, or the 9th of any month, 17th of any month for a birthday. Also, I just remembered, if you like this video so far, please remember to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't yet already, because those things really do help the channel. And I just had to say that because it does help the channel. So thank you so much for those of you who do that already. I really appreciate it. So let's get back to your reading. Somebody could have been born on December 12th, December 10th, December 8th, December 9th, December 22nd, December 30th, or any day in December. Somebody here could have been born on October 10th, October 12th, October 20th, October 30th, October 8th, October 9th, October 17th, or 27th, or any day in October, August 8th, August 12th, August 10th, August 9th, August 16th, or August 17th, August 27th, August 22nd, or any day in August, September 9th, September 8th, September 10th, September 12th, September 22nd, September 30th, September 17th, or any day in September for a birthday, okay? For you or your crush. Let's go ahead and get some names now. I just heard the name Jordan and Morgan, okay? Makes me think of Morgan Freeman. So maybe the name Freeman as well, or Fremont. Fremont? Okay, Freeman, Fremont. Okay, Freeman? I don't know. Something like that. Okay. And then I heard AJ, Aiden, Axel. Okay, so how this works, in case you're new, is that I'll be saying some names. I might say your name, their name. I could say a family member's name. If I do, let that just be extra confirmation that this is definitely your group or your pile. If I do not say their name or your name, look in the letter tiles for your name or their name spelled out, or for the initials. If you're looking for your name or their name spelled out, everything's there except one letter. It still counts, and you can duplicate letters if you need to, okay? So I'll go ahead and get started with the name channeling. I'll say about 20 to 30 names. You can also play spiritual Scrabble while you're doing this and look for words that stand out to you, okay? Like ski. Somebody here could like to ski. Skip. Skipbo. Maybe somebody plays the card game Skipbo, or somebody likes to play cards. All right, so I'll go ahead and say those names now. I heard Gail, George, Lilo, Kyla, Kylan. Okay, that name came through earlier too. Jan, Janet, Jesse, Josiah, Joseph. That name came through during the spirit talk, but I see Joseph. There's no E, but I was hearing it. John, Jonna, Jonathan, Kyle, San, Sammy, Kaz, that's an interesting name, Amari, Amara, Amber, Amy, Estelle, Eda, Ed, Edward, Miko, Kellen, Joni, Mike, Linda, Easton, Trevor, Travis, Nia, or Naya, Danaya, Chet, Bristol. Okay, that could be somebody's last name. Barnum. Barnum, that's an interesting, or Barney. Marnie, Rhiannon, Nelsie, or Nelson, Nessie, Vanessa, Veronica, Valerie, Bruno. I don't know why, but I heard Eckhart, like Eckhart Tolle. Somebody here might like his books or his like videos and stuff like that. The name Rob, Robert, Roberto, or any derivative of that name. spy. Somebody here could definitely be spying on you, okay? This crush of yours. Spike. That could be somebody's nickname. Spike. Also, somebody here could have some tattoos on their arms. Okay, maybe maybe a sleeve, or a lot of tattoos on their arms or chest. I heard the name Dwayne, also, or Wayne. Somebody here could look like Wayne. Is it Wayne the Rock Johnson? Dwayne the Rock Johnson? Anyway. Somebody could look like The Rock. Okay, he's like a big guy. Big weightlifter type of guy. Somebody could be from Hawaii. I heard Waikiki. The name Kiki. Raya. Bryn. Jocelyn. Jeffrey. Rhett. That reminds me of like Rhett Butler, Gone with the Wind. Maybe that's like a favorite movie. Janis Joplin. I'm seeing like Janis Joplin. Somebody here could be a big fan of Janis Joplin's music. Or maybe somebody here looks like Janis Joplin. Somebody could be bi as well. I know Janis Joplin was bi. So that's interesting too, because I'm seeing this here. Somebody could like to ride bicycles. Somebody, I don't know why, but somebody could be a mountain climber. I heard Kilimanjaro the mountain. So somebody could be a mountain climber. Very sporty. I heard luxury. Somebody could work at a luxury hotel or stay at a luxury hotel. Somebody could be very wealthy. Also, maybe the last name Fry. The name Tyler, Colby, Kobe. Somebody could play basketball. Riley. What else? Anything else, Spirit? The name Gil or Gilbert. Somebody could do costume design. Or somebody could be really into cosplay as well. I'm seeing spill, which when I saw that, I heard spill the beans. So it's time for somebody here to tell somebody how they're feeling and spill the beans. Okay. Or another way of saying that is tell me what you're thinking. Tell me something. Okay. Spill your beans, or spill the beans. Not spill your beans. Spill the beans. Tell me what you're thinking. Okay. Okay. I could probably keep going and going and going with this, but I think I'll stop there. Okay. I will do some quick locations. I heard Virginia. Let's see. We got Ventura, California. We have London. We have Birmingham, Alabama. We have Oklahoma. We have Arvada, California. We have Coventry. We have Fort Lauderdale, Texas. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We have Cranbrook, Beaumont, Texas. Oklahoma City. We have Ann Arbor, Michigan. We have Derby, wherever that is. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Savannah, Georgia. Durham. Jurupa Valley, California. Columbus. Peterborough. Elk Grove, California. And Memphis, Tennessee. So maybe those relate to you as well. Let me know in the comments if any of these, resonate, if this resonated with you. That would be awesome. And please like this video, and remember, please subscribe, because those things really do help the channel to stay alive and growing. So I appreciate you for all the support you give to the channel, and thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you today. If you need a personal reading, check out my information in my description box below. My prices are very affordable, and it's always fun to connect with you. And if you haven't heard by now about my Patreon, I do have a Patreon community that's so much fun. I offer 2 weekly readings over there. They are spicy readings. Very fun. Spicy love readings, and I do one of those a week. They're exclusive. I also offer love and romance types, like, you know, different types of love and romance readings, gossip, beauty, and some very deeply spiritual types of topics, such as like, who were you in a past life, and like, what do your angels and guides want and need you to know right now on your life's journey, and different things like that. You get to vote on the topics, you get to make suggestions over there, you get access to all kinds of topics over there that I don't do on YouTube, just because I'm maybe not allowed, or it's just, yeah, it's specialty types of reading. So it's really fun. It starts at only $3 a month. So, and if you don't really like it, you can cancel it anytime. So yeah, I hope to see you on over there. I would love to have you be part of that community though. So you'll find more information and a link for that in my description box below. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my Mystic Rose Tarot Collective channel, that's my sister channel, my other channel, feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there. Check it out. It's so much fun. It's all about love and romance. It's a collective style reading. If you enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe over there too, as I would love to see you there. Finally, I want to thank all of you, all of my supporters. Thank you so much to all of you who are Patreon members and channel members. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can become a channel member for only $5 a month. Or, you know, you can look in my description box below for other ways to donate to the channel. It's never expected, but it's always appreciated. And for those of you who are interested in becoming a channel member, it's only $5 a month. And so, yeah, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. It does help me to purchase things for the channel, such as oracle cards and gemstones and tarot cards and things like that, to keep the channel going and to keep the channel interesting and fun. So thank you so much. And thank you for being here today. Stay beautiful. And until next time, take good care. Bye.